There are currently 44 volcanoes which are actively erupting around the planet. One of these erupting volcanoes is Italy's Mount Etna volcano, as eruptive intensity rapidly intensified from its southeast crater. Towering lava fountains were generated which reached heights of up to 400 meters or 1,300 feet that subsequently fell back to the ground. Due to the ash emissions this strombolian activity generated, flights were temporarily grounded at the Catania airport on the island of Sicily. Flights subsequently resumed as lava fountaining seemingly ceased, although temporary lesser ash emissions are still occasionally occurring. The towering lava fountains which occurred represented what is known as a paroxysm, also known as a short yet violent burst of activity, which are common at this stratovolcano. With this being said, here are this week's major volcano-related news stories. In Iceland, the nation's largest caldera, which tens of thousands of years ago produced a 30-kilometer-long pyroclastic flow, has been found to be the site of a magmatic intrusion which has been ongoing since August of 2023. To the north, also in Iceland, an unusual sulfur smell was detected alongside an increased temperature of the Askja volcano's Viti crater, and, in Italy, an earthquake swarm occurred to the west of Naples at a volcanic complex some considered to be a supervolcano. Campi Flegrei. For context, Campi Flegrei last erupted in 1538, and consists of two large calderas. Campi Flegrei earthquakes. One of these calderas measures 12.6 kilometers wide and formed 14,900 years ago, while the larger 14.5 kilometer wide caldera formed 39,850 years ago. This volcano is well known among geologists for producing some of the most extreme uplift and subsidence cycles on the planet, where in historical times areas of it may have risen and fallen by as much as 100 feet. This has all occurred due to the movement of magma in its 2011. A magmatic intrusion at a depth of approximately 3 kilometers has pushed up the ground underlying the Pozzuoli site by 85 centimeters or 33 inches. This activity has caused numerous adjacent fault lines to move, generating groups of earthquake swarms primarily due to the movement of heated hydrothermal fluids. One such earthquake swarm began at 4:10 a.m. local time on August 31, 2023, where in the next 12 hours, 120 earthquakes occurred, the largest of which was a magnitude 3.6. This earthquake swarm luckily is not worrying, as a swarm of this intensity seemingly occurs at Campi Flegrei once every 2 to 3 months. Thus, Campi Flegrei in my opinion shows no warning signs of an imminent eruption. In Iceland, several unusual phenomena have been observed at the Askja volcano. While Askja has not erupted since 1961, it has been the site of an ongoing magmatic intrusion since August of 2021, which in the 24 months since has pushed upwards the central section of its largest caldera by a little over half a meter. While there are no confirmed signs that this intrusion, likely still stalled at 2 kilometers depth and containing 24 million cubic meters of magma, has advanced any further, multiple reports were made regarding the Viti Mare explosion crater on the 1875 caldera's northeast section. It was first reported that there was a potential hydrothermal explosion, but no evidence of this was found. Then, a strong sulfur smell was detected, but later investigations found nothing truly noteworthy. The third report was the only one which was later substantiated, as the Viti crater for a brief time appeared to have produced a column of steam which is unusual, and the water within this crater has increased from 18 to 27 degrees Celsius in the last few months. While this uplift is less than that of Askja, only being a maximum 4 centimeters a year, it has been ongoing since June of 2023, and resulted in an increased level of earthquakes within Torfajalkul's caldera. List of erupting volcanoes. Here is a quick list of all of the world's volcanoes which are currently erupting.